Hello again. Once again, I trust you had a wonderful weekend. This is Lady Wendy here. A new week has begun, and today I'm going to be talking with my what you call food for thought corner. Lady Wendy, food for thought. Now, I read a book many years ago called Working with the Law by Raymond Hollywell, and I'm going to share with you, I guess, for the next couple of weeks, different parts of that book. And today I'm going to talk the topic about the law of thinking. Now, I believe it's somewhere in Proverb 23, 7, that thought, whatever a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And I do believe that, because you see, our mind is what you call the state of our mind. Sometimes can play so many tricks with you, and is your mental attitude or your mental state of your mind that I do believe the success of who you are or who you're going to be. Yes, there are times that you're being pulled in so many different directions. And today I'm not going to tell you everything, because I do want you to go on my YouTube channel and to listen to my discussion about the law of thinking. What the law of thinking simply states that if you want to really achieve success, you have to do several things, which is to remove negativity. You can make your mind, you can train your mind into doing things that you would not even believe. For example, like a weed as in the garden. If you plant, that's why the farmers pull out the weeds from the garden. Because why do they do that? Because it will stifle the growth of their plants. So just like your mind and how you think it, because as you know, we have, I believe somewhere in the book it says about 900,000 plus thoughts that comes through our mind as fast as the sounds of our voice, or the speed of light. So if you're having all these thoughts coming through in and out of your mind, it certainly will confuse you. So sometimes you have what your state of your mind will determine how successful you are. The state of your mind will determine whether you move forward upwardly. You can move forward upwardly or downwardly. Upwardly by meaning positively, successfully. Downwardly could be negativity, stifle growth. So I will tell you how to help you do that if you would just take a minute of going on the Lady Wendy Show YouTube channel and listen to the second part of my conversation, how to quill the mind to whatever the law of thinking says, how you can control the thinking of your mind to achieve success. So do go on the Lady Wendy Show and listen to the second part of this. Have yourself a wonderful day. Okay, I hope you just take the time out to listen. And you've also did some housekeeping, which is to subscribe. Press the subscription button on this video. You only need to do it once. Okay, I was just talking to you about the law of thinking. The law of thinking came out of a book that I read many years ago called Working with the Law by Raymond Hollywell. And as I said to you, the law of thinking clearly states is how you determine, how do you control your mind. It tells you whatever you create in your mind is going to be the outcome or the results of your life in the future, your success. Many of us, we confuse our mind. By that I mean, as you know, and I said clearly a minute ago, is that there's so many thoughts that are going in and out of your mind that you never get to slow it down and to determine exactly what you want. For some of us, we go through life as a mystery unless we understand that understanding the mental state or attitude of our mind, we will never truly understand our journey, or we will never be able to achieve success. Look, for example, we confuse our mind. Some of us talk prosperity, but then Lack is right behind the door. One minute you're talking prosperity, we confuse our mind. We have double thoughts. We talk riches and we talk poor. And especially for countries like us, third world country, we control our mind. For example, that we think that, oh, we will never be able to achieve like the developed world. We are a third world country because we've set our mind into that frame of, in a sense that we are not disciplined. We don't discipline our mind. We need to, at some point, try to discipline our minds into thinking positive thoughts. And there's an orderly rather than random thoughts. And then you surround yourself with persons that have those upward thoughts, those attitude of understanding and in moving forward. I'll give you an example. For example, I am presently here running a talk show, and the whole of, I would say 90% of the people that I go out and meet every day for sponsorship, they're always their mindset, because they are programming their minds that, oh, Guyana is not doing well. Guyana, as opposed to be training their mind, okay, it's not doing well, but let's do this. Let's think of outside of the box. What else can we do? And that's called, because we're not disciplining our mind. Our mind sometimes, on the average, when you talk to someone, the idle chatter of the mind. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, that you don't need to chat, but you need to focus, discipline your mind, have order. It's called, where I go to church, we talk about divine order. Put things in order, organize your mind, and that, because so many ideas and thoughts are coming, we need to be orderly. Don't worry about unfavorable conditions. Control your mind. Establish what you truly desire. We are what we are, as the author of the book, Working with Law. We are what we are according to the state of our mind. So if we set our state of our mind in order, as I repeat again, as the Proverb said, whatever a man thinketh so in his heart, so is he. So let's try to put positive thoughts. Let's try to, if you think positive plenty, eventually lack will dissipate. If you think good things, eventually bad things. You cannot have it both ways. You have to constantly discipline and control the mind. So I hope that you will continue to listen to Lady Wendy every week as we bring ideas on concept from this book, Working with the Law, because you can do it. We can train our mind to see the good in things. We can train our mind to see the positive in things and remove the weeds, the bitterness, the anger, by pulling out the things that are not necessary in the mind to create a healthy, happy mind. And once again, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscription button at the Lady Wendy Show. And we have lots of videos that you would find very interesting, because we will talk about the law of supply next. Have a great day, and remember to share a smile with someone today.